Hey guys, welcome back to NTV. So on today's episode, I've got another quarantine special. Quarantine? How do you even say the word? I've got another isolation special for you. This is a video for those who are looking for some anime to binge watch during this isolation period, trying to get into anime and don't really know where to start, or are just interested in rekindling their love for anime, looking for some new animes or old animes to watch. This is for you. This is going to be part of a series that I will be starting, or not a series, a collection of animes that I would recommend. This collection itself are animes that I will call OGs. These animes are what actually got me into anime, so these were the animes I was watching when I first started getting into anime, before like anime became a big thing. So some of them are like old or OG animes, and some of them like crossover into like the new gen. Like some people may have started watching them in like 2014 and stuff like that, but to me they're like my OG animes. Like these are the animes that actually brought me and took me into the anime world. Number one on the list, Naruto Shippuden. The whole Naruto series started off on TV and then we all went online with it. The reason I would recommend Naruto as a start anime is because Naruto gives us that like nostalgic cartoon feel. Like if you remember watching Naruto on TV, it's one of those that is a feel good. It's full of a lot of fillers. I watch all my animes with fillers. I want the full experience, even though people are like, no, there's no point, it's a waste of 20 minutes. I watch all the fillers. But if you don't want to watch it with all the fillers, I'll probably link or put someone somewhere around here where you can find anime lists without the fillers, so that you can just watch the main storyline and the main arc. But Naruto Shippuden, I would 1000% recommend. The next one I would recommend is Hitman Reborn. If you're an OG anime fan, you remember Hitman Reborn. I hated the fact it ended. Till this day, I wish it never ended. I don't agree with it. Like there's a part of me missing. I just miss it. So Hitman Reborn would be my second. Third would be Sword Art Online. This has mixed feelings in the anime community. I feel like some people feel like it was rubbish, like season 1 and 2 were like soft and all of that stuff. But to me, this is always like, if you ever ask me like what's my favourite anime, Sword Art Online will always be mentioned because I love the series. Like it was the first kind of anime that took us into this VR world. Before like now you can find like tons of anime around like VR and like diving into games and stuff like that. But Sword Art Online was the first that took me into this world, and I loved it and it hooked me. I cried, I've been through all the emotions with it. The next one I'd recommend is Hunter x Hunter. To anyone who wants to get into anime, Hunter x Hunter will be one of the best animes you will ever watch. Like hands down, if you talk to anyone that watches anime now or is an anime fan, HXH will come up as one of their favourite animes, or an anime they just respect. Like even if it's not their fave, it is a respected anime because it's just such a great anime. The storyline, the character development. The only thing I hate about it is how it ended. Not gonna spoil it for anyone, but how it ended till this day, I'm like, yo, that was like a cop off. Like why didn't you could have extended this further? I don't really research into animes too tough, so I don't know why it kind of just ended the way it did, but I still feel like the ending was a cop out. But regardless, bro, one of the best animes out there. The Fate series. There is so many Fate animes that you can watch. Pick any of them and watch them because they're all good, but they run forever. I'll probably like find a list that someone's made of how they actually run, or like where the first one is. But the Fate series are like a long-standing faithful anime. Like they are still producing new ones every year and it's still running. But I used to watch this like back in my back when I was in like year 10, year 11, which was like 2010, 2011, and it is still running now. So the Fate series is one that I would also recommend. The next on the list, Aldnoah Zero. I've chucked this in there because I don't think a lot of people remember Aldnoah Zero, but Aldnoah Zero, I hope I'm saying it correctly, Aldnoah Zero was like a really good anime. It's part of you know there's a Fate series and there's like a Zero series as well. I believe it's part of that Zero series, but I didn't realise until like the final season that it was part of that series. But Aldnoah Zero would 1001% recommend. Me and my brothers used to like love it. It's just so good. Next one was actually recommended by a friend. It's Death Note. I'm yet to finish Death Note. It's never been an anime that I've actually watched, but everyone around me seems to like bang on about it, and I believe it's a good anime. Don't watch the movies, don't watch any of the live action movies, only watch the anime. But yeah, Death Note is one that was recommended by a friend. Bleach, another one that was recommended by a friend as well. I am yet to finish. I like, with a lot of these like long running animes, I tend to like get to like episode 100 and something and just stop. Or like I used to watch it back in the day and then forgot where I was, and now it's hard for me to like catch up and go back to it. But Bleach is another one that I would 1000% recommend. Kuroko no Basketball. Kuroko no Basketball will make you feel like NBA is like the baby league. Kuroko no Basketball had us all out here on the edge of our seats every freaking episode. Like, if you don't even like basketball, Kuroko no Basketball will make you like basketball. That's how sick that series is. This is a thing I love about like anime. They just make the mundane so unmundane, if that's the word. Like, we're all here watching some guys play basketball. Not even some guys, some high school kids play basketball. And we're all there like, what? Huh? What's going on? Hiri, hara, ike. Like, bro, I was there cheering. So Kuroko no Basketball would definitely recommend. This is one that sits on the border. It came out in like 2013, 2014. So it's like not really an OG, but it's one of those that I think because the seasons kind of ended, no one really talks about it anymore. Like that phase of it has kind of like died out, so no one really like brings it up. Full Metal Alchemist. So there's two Full Metal Alchemists. Most people talk about the Brotherhood, but I would advise watching both. I don't know in order. I'll say probably watch Full Metal Alchemist first and then Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood second. Some people disagree with me, but whatever, I don't care. When I was getting my list, I actually have a list called my anime list, which was where I used to like keep track of animes back when I was like really into them. And I actually ranked Brotherhood a 9 and Full Metal Alchemist an 8. So from that ranking, I'm guessing that I used to prefer Brotherhood over Full Metal Alchemist itself. Next would be Attack on Titan. So Attack on Titan's here, even though the season is still currently running. I've put this in there because Attack on Titan to me is an OG. If you watched the first season of Attack on Titan, you suffered because before they dropped season 2, we waited quite a few years. So the reason I've put it in there is because to me, it's an OG, even though it is still currently running. Attack on Titan, guys, is a sick anime, like hands down everybody's top 5, hands down. And if it's not, don't trust that person. This is one that made me laugh because I forgot that this anime actually existed, Bezel Walk. It's a bit like Hitman Reborn. I don't even remember it too tough, but I remember like the memory that I have of it, or like, you know, like when you remember stuff based on feelings. I remember that it used to make me laugh and I really enjoyed it, so that is why it's actually down here. Akagami Kill again would recommend. This is a really sick anime, like hands down sick anime. Would 1,101% recommend. One that everyone keeps telling me to watch. Oh, what's its name? Oh my gosh, why have I... Tokyo Ghoul. Tokyo Ghoul, I've not finished watching it. I've started watching it, but I've not finished watching it. Yeah, Tokyo Ghoul is another anime that people recommend to me, but I've not had the chance to actually watch it. Just because, again, these long-running animes, I have to actually give time for. Like, I tend to watch them when I have, like, a long piece of work to do or something like that. So I've not had the chance to actually give it time. But now in this quarantine season, you can give time to the anime to actually watch these animes. One final one, most people won't like this, is Kill la Kill. Kill la Kill, to me, was one of my favorite animes. Most people won't say this, but like when I was watching it, I used to love it and it used to make me laugh, and it's a really sick anime. So this is like a bonus one. Think of Kill la Kill as a bonus one. If you want like a different type of style anime, Kill la Kill to me is a great anime. Like, judge me if you want to, I don't really care. Yeah, so those would be the animes that I would recommend as a starter pack to anyone trying to get into anime, has a bit of spare time on their hands and just wants to remember any of the OG animes that they have totally forgotten. I will be dropping a more current anime binge lists. So for those who want to binge more recent animes, those that are currently running or have come out within the last, I would say, maybe 5 to 10 years. Yeah, I'll say 5 to 10 years, because some of the ones I've dropped have actually come out within those 5 to 10 years, but mainly 5 to 10 years, like your Demon Slayers and all of that stuff. I'll drop a different list of those animes in a different video because I felt like they shouldn't go into this, because to me these are the OG animes. If you were on Twitter back when anime wasn't really a thing and you were in that anime community, these were the animes that everyone would be talking about. These were animes that had the TL like rolling. So this is why I've recommended these set of animes. So if you've liked any of the animes that I recommended or you end up watching it, leave a comment down below and let me know your thoughts. If you are an anime head and you've already watched these, what do you think of my list? Do you agree with the list? Have I forgotten any? Drop a comment down below, let me know, because generally there's so many animes out there that I may have watched stuff and just completely forgotten about them. I did try and go into my anime list to see like if there is any that I've forgotten about. Like I said, there is a variety of animes. I've kind of kept it to like shonen action kind of vibe because I'm not trying to like give people lifestyle too early. I do have my lifestyle animes that I would recommend, but that's a totally different video. Drop a comment down below what you think about my list. Would you watch the animes? And just rate my list. Feel free to rate it. Let me know what you think of these animes. So thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, stay safe, and I hope you enjoy your journey into anime. See you on the flip side.